Welcome back. Lesson 24, Math Level E. We are going to go ahead and get started. Part 1 on your textbook page. You'll need a calculator. Okay? You're going to write an equation that shows the whole number each fraction equals. Remember, say the fraction as a division problem. Work that problem on your calculator. Then write the complete equation. So, you are going to use your calculator. You are going to say 413 divided by 3. What's the answer? 138 divided by 6. What's the answer? 356 divided by 4. What's the answer? These are easy and you're using your calculator, so I want you to go ahead and do those on your own. We're going to go ahead and skip part 2 because it is very confusing, prime numbers. But we're going to go ahead and go to part 3 when you're ready. So if you need to go ahead and finish these, you may pause and then come back. We'll start part 3. All right, part 3. These are mixed numbers. Remember how to figure out fractions the fast way. You start with the denominator, multiply the whole number, then add the top number of the fraction. Go ahead and copy the mixed number for A. For A, the problem is 6 2/3. All right, so I have to write the fraction that it equals. 3 times 6 is 18, plus 2, 19, 20. 20 over 3. I'll do one more of these with you, but they're easy peasy and you guys should know these by now. That's problem A. Problem B. 2 and 3 over 5, 3/5. Okay, 2 times 5 is 10, plus 3, 11, 12, 13. 13 over 5. Go ahead and do C, D, and E on your own. Part 4. Read what it says in the box. I'll follow along, or you follow along. Another way of writing a multiplication sign is with parentheses. You can see 4 times 3 with the times sign and a 4 times 3 with parentheses around the 3. Notice there's no other times sign. Below, you can see 1/2 times 2/3 with a times sign and with parentheses around 2/3. Okay? So, instead of a times sign, we can use parentheses. Go ahead and open your workbook page. Oh, hold on. Yeah, wants you to go to your workbook page. Okay, so go ahead and open your workbook page. Guess we'll be coming back to part 5. All right, so your workbook page for lesson 24. Problem A looks like this. Three over 7. Do you have parentheses? Is equal to 15 over blank. All right, so I know that all of these fractions equal 1. Okay, so I'm going to write these in a complete equation for fractions that are equal to 1. All right, so if my fraction is equal to 1, I know that both of these numbers inside this parentheses is going to be the same. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. So 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Now I have to figure out the bottom part of my parentheses here. So 7 times 5 is 35. These are a little bit different, but they're just like any other problem that you've worked with fractions. All right, let's go ahead and look at B. It looks like this. 6 over 5. parentheses, equal to 18. Remember, all of these are equal to 1. So 18 goes into 6, or 18 divided by 6 is 4. Oh no, I fibbed. It's 3. All right, so 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. So 5 times 3 is 15. Let's go ahead and do C. 2 over 3, parentheses, equal to, oh, we get a different number this time, the bottom, the denominator, okay? So because this equals 1, I know that these two numbers are going to be the same. I just have to figure out which one of them is, and then I'll know the other one. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. So then I'm going to put a 7 on the top. Then 2 times 7 is 14. New fraction. I want you guys to go ahead and try D, E, and F on your own. All right, part 2 in your workbook. These are division problems. Okay. Now these are your long division problems, so I'll do one with you guys. And you can go ahead and use your calculator to double check your work. But our first division problem there is 861 divided by 7. 861 divided by 7. All right. Remember, each problem, each time my 7, I'm dividing it into here, I have to go number by number. So 7 goes into 8 one time. 7 minus 8 is 1. Bring my 6 down. 7 goes into 16. 7 times 2 is 14. 16 minus 14 is 2, and I'm going to bring my 1 down. 7 goes into 21 3 times. Long division. Go ahead and complete the rest of those on your own. All right, part 3. I believe these are related to the part that we skipped in the book. Let me double check. Oh, they want you to circle the number that is not prime. So looking at problem A, 2 times 4 times 5. Do any of those numbers, can you divide any of them by 2, 2, 3, 5, or 7? Then you can circle it. Otherwise, go ahead and just skip part 3 because I think it's silly. You may go ahead and look at part 4. This is a new kind of table. Let me go ahead and write this down. Decimal mixed number. $18.7, 2.043, 10.15. All right, so this is a new kind of problem. The first column shows decimal values. Those are all given for you. In the second column, you'll write the mixed number that equals the decimal. All right, so in our first column, 3.4 hundredths. Okay, so to write this, 3 is my whole number. It comes before my decimal, so I'm going to put a big 3. And then my fraction, 4 hundredths. or over 100. Problem B, my number that comes before my decimal is my big number. 7 tenths. 7 over 10, because it's just one digit. Problem C. 2 in front of my decimal. 2 is my big number. Kind of a wonky looking fraction there. All right. 43 thousandths. So 43 over 1,000. Remember, how many digits are past the decimal? That's how many zeros you need. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 43 on top. And the last one, 10 is before the decimal, so 10 is my big number. I have 2 digits after my decimal, so that is hundredths. So then I have 15 over 100. Okay, those are a new type of problem. You may go ahead and check your work on page 72 in your textbook. Go ahead back and complete the independent work for lesson 24. When you are finished, don't forget to submit to your teacher.